Hello, everyone, and welcome to the already scuffed stream. We are in fact playing a Dragon Quest VIII today on PlayStation 2. I am just changing the category now that I have noticed. It is taking me a more than a little bit to wake up today. I hope all of you are good. Um, that one. What are we gonna make the title? Mirror, mirror from the king? Okay. Done. Updated. Sorry about that, everyone. We are playing Dragon Quest. This is the time it is supposed to be played, in spite of the notification, the time schedule on Twitch. Just I was having, and still kind of am, having a lot of trouble getting up so early. So I put all of them as the late streams. But as the Discord schedule says, and all the recovery schedules on my stream say, there is no current time at the moment. I'm streaming when I'm capable. Still experiencing some energy issues from having been sick, so just mainly focusing on trying to get those streams out there rather than when they're happening, although I am at least trying to have them happen on the day. So all right, I will start PlayStation up. And send us all over there. Hope everyone is well today. There is a little bit of a change up for tomorrow. We're not going to be doing Rune Factory 4 tomorrow. I've had someone ask about one of the games I play. So we will be doing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town instead, which is similar to Rune Factory without all the monster fighting and stuff, and mining and stuff like that. At least I don't remember the mining. Harvest Moon, which, oh god, it's complicated. So Harvest Moon was the original games, and then Rune Factory was a spin-off of Harvest Moon, and then the creators of Harvest Moon experienced some differences of opinion as to where the games should be going. One of them wanted it to go in the newer direction. One of them wanted to focus on how it had started and go back to something similar to that. So Harvest Moon a couple of years ago, possibly longer than that now, it just feels like a couple of years ago, split into Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. So we are indeed continuing. We are going back to Argonia for now. We're returning with Prince Charmless. All right. Magic. Oh, well, we're here. We'll save as well. Not save, heal. Thank you for the resting. Not that I should immediately need it, but... And I just... Well, not just... But I realized it's gonna take a little bit longer than I thought to get the item together for Jessica. You know what? We do need to do a little bit of grinding, so we'll go back to the Royal Hunting Ground. And then walk back to Argonia like we were supposed to. Just I wanted to save. Hello, children. Um, no, he didn't, but I might need to upgrade my gear while we're here as well. I don't need to use an ability because we just healed. But I probably should have used buff instead of attacking. I really should have used buff instead of attacking. Oh my goodness. 75. Done. Things didn't seem as difficult inside the hunting grounds as they do out here. Oh, did I see that on the way over? I did not. It has not been emptied. Liquors are very, very welcome. Why don't we go with oomph? It might not get there in time, but it might. Abilities. Oh, we'll use the cherub's arrow to recover some MP. It did not get there in time. And neither did Yangus. Oh well. Oh. Okay. I also know full heal. Oh, but I think that's an ability, not magic. I keep forgetting that Jessica now knows healing stuff. No, I didn't mean that sort of. Yeah. A Vespaquan. It doesn't increase it by a lot. So Yangus has a fair amount of health. King Cure Slimes. That's the healing one. That uses no picky catch. Welcome in small. I've seen you licking thanks to Shadow's stream avatars. Hope you are well. No, it shouldn't have escaped. That's mean. Yeah, no, like I said, lurkers are very much appreciated. Hope work is going well. I need that one. I need Omni heal. You and me both. I probably don't have as many as you do, but thank you, Sid. I hope I didn't wake you up. I was trying to be quiet and close the door and stuff. Hydrate. Give me a second. Abilities. I don't know. And stretch. Oh. Ooh, big stretch. Oh, well, I think I'm down to one of them at least. It did just full heal, but you know what? It's not a lot of damage. A lot of, yeah. Meaning I haven't taken a lot of damage, but it's still better than using magic to heal. We finished the battle despite all their healing. There is Doggo. I feel like these know some really, really dangerous magic. We'll go with that one. And that one. Don't think there's enough of you. That probably should have done a lot more damage if I didn't have the magic barrier. Uh, abilities. I wasn't taking any risks with how much they had targeted him. Oh, that's rough. $5G. uh, of course, are definitely gonna heal after that, but hopefully that was some really, really good experience. Um, Streams are gonna be up in the airy bit next week as well. All right, we're back from the ad break, so we're in the ad break. Oh god. I wish it was easier to have more caffeine at the moment. The contractors are coming back next week. They will definitely be here. Okay, definitely is a very strong word, but they are supposed to be here on Tuesday, and from our understanding, they'll be working through until the work is done, and it might take a couple of days. So Wednesday and Thursday will be a bit up in the air because it will be very, very noisy and very, very likely to be dusty. I cough enough without the dust, so but fingers crossed this means that life goes a little bit more back to normal. And hopefully energy and stuff like that gets helped out a lot. By that process. Okay, so we want to go that way, I think. We're gonna use boom and off. As with those kill slimes, it might be a very prolonged battle. Abilities. Heal herself. At least it wasn't Omni Heal. Having said that, there is still one in Cure Slime. No. And it is focused on the gargoyles, so that helps. Nice. Easiest and quickest way to heal. And because I'm using Jessica's ability more, means that Angelo's not running out of MP as much. A Broxish. Sickles at the Kill Slime. Again, I do apologize for not having changed the title before going live. I thought I had done everything. But that mistake. Soon we might be doing some very, very interesting Pokemon stuff. Not today, but soon. That's not good. I don't think Sarcastic Snigger does anything on that. Taking it out does. How's our health? We're the only one I really need to worry about. Well, I will take a king slime, a cure slime over a king cure slime. Thank you. Hopefully those trucks aren't getting picked up with the microphone. I don't think they are. It looks like we got something right with the audio. uh... No, they're just awake. I'm pretty sure it is, but okay. I've got no interest. If you say so. Okay, and that's armor. Although, to be fair, if you've got some magic shields, I won't say no. Oh. I can only get 2 magic shields anyway, so... Oh. And here I thought I was rich. I can't even afford 2. I thought I still had enough for 2. That extra 100 on top of the 6. And then I want that on top of that. That would also be good, but at the same time, I have something else planned for her very, very soon. Um, oh, it's only 10 extra, but you know, sometimes 10 is exactly what you need. Problem is, if I do that, I can't do armor. Not that I can currently anyway, but oh, decisions. Let us go and save for starters, and then head to the castle. Anyone want to jump for some points of some kind? It's gone. I do. I do. I do. I do. So we'll definitely be going back to Youngstown. Um, names are escaping me at the moment, but Yeah, except he knows it's fake. So that's not actually a compliment. Maybe I'll be able to afford more stuff. Oh no. Poor Medea. Whatever will she do without, her intended? So now I just need to find this fourth floor vault. I think that's Prince's room. Is that the vault? Yes. A mini medal. We do tend to need a lot of those as well. Well, we need all of those. A battle fork. And a magical hat. Well, I guess we're going to the Western Forest, which is not where I thought we were going to be going. I thought we were going back to the island. And I don't mean Ibiza. Ibiza would probably be much, much more enjoyable. Pick'em, that's where we're going. Haha, I did find the list. Okay, I want a special medicine. Reinforced boomerang. I feel like that's what I'm currently using though, so that's going to be a slight problem. I would have liked the 1,200 coins, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can't quite get rid of that yet. All right. Um. Well, I guess we're going into that forest. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that we were in an ad break. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Western Forest. It's that way. And I'm looking for a house. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Although it was from the Bodkin Fletcher, so I don't know. Um, I would assume one of the items I want is from some hornets. I was just about to open the map up. Ah. Oh, that jumping star is back if anyone wants those points. I don't know how long it sticks around though. Right, we have someone at our door. I think Sid's got it. Yeah, I can hear the door. I might have to head off for just a second to check out what's going on. I will be right back. Sorry about that. It is contractor related, and I am very interested in as what's happening about fixing stuff around the house. um. Oh, I got cold just from getting up and not having my ears covered. uh. Okay. We're looking for. Oh, I was gonna. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Okay, we are looking for a forest to the west. And a house in it. We are going a bit more south now. Oh. Abilities. Okay, it might be a little bit noisier than I was planning. I don't know if the mic is picking stuff up or not. I was expecting a lot of noise next week. Abilities. Surely that gold bracer shouldn't have been that effective. Like, that was a lot of damage. Maybe we put the gold bracelet back on Yangus. It's only 4 defense. That really doesn't make sense to me. Unless maybe it was hyped up or something and I missed that factor. I do intend to go back this way. Tap Devils. Not what I wanted. Well, at least Angelo came to his senses, but seriously? Thank you, Jamie Blazer. Welcome in, welcome in. Why are any of you shocked? Hi! I am not the... Who am I gonna attack this time? Can I be shocked? No. Although, at least I didn't hurt my own teammates this time. Nice! I didn't have to use more of Jessica's magic. So Jessica has learned that the healing magic thingy, the ability one. Odysseus. Caduceus. Great. Of all the people to get their magic. Oh god. Cancelled. Although it could be worse. It could be my healers, but... I mean, it's great in general because it means I don't have to keep using Angelo to heal. I can just... Like, he's still my backup healer, don't get me wrong. And he still does a lot of the... healing... Because I select heal all, but it means that his magic is saved a lot more. I don't very often use, his swoosh. No. I see no house. King slime out in the wild. No. It also means that I can heal Yangus and get rid of his poison. Uh, Not that there's necessarily much point, but yeah, that might have been why it did so much damage. I might have missed it casting an oomph. I was a little bit distracted at the time. I plan on getting Magic Shield for me, so Yangus is probably the better one to equip that on. And it doesn't require magic. So if she gets her magic blocked by these guys, I can still heal. Oh. So I've got magic armor and Angelo has a magic shield. I still need another magic shield. For me, although to be honest, that magic armor is working so well. But I am very, very nervous going into other stuff. There's a wild cow. Is there a house? I mean, you know harm, cow. I don't know how well that's gonna do on that, but yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! Not affected. Slightly what I was worried about. I wasn't expecting it to do nothing at all, but I can when I'm out of battle, yeah. I'm looking for the western forest. The forest west of uh the forest to the west of Argonia. I I I'm looking to restore the um magic to the mirror. But yeah, I will I went west. Yay! 4 points. I will. I'm guessing I'm at Lake Argonia. Uh, I went looking for the yeah, I went looking for the forest that is supposedly to the west. Toxic zombies. I don't think they're on my list of things that. No. I struggled to find Argonia. Oh god. I seriously, I went round and round in circles for about an hour. Oh, I got poisoned. Eventually, yes. Eventually, I looked all around Baccarat and could not find a way to um continue, and then I came uh yeah, I really don't remember, but I did it in such a convoluted way and it was absolutely horrible. I arrived back at Baccarat, um, and it's like, hang on, wait, this was possible the whole time. I tried doing it by sea because I could. Oh god. was very embarrassing. Especially for someone who's played the game before. Alright. Not what I was... On one of my many journeys trying to find Argonia, yes, I did. I'm gonna go back to Baccarat, and I just figured I would heal, and saving isn't a bad idea either, but... I could get another magic mirror. We are taking an ad break. I am only saving. The path I'm looking for is near that tent. Okay. Sadly, I skipped one of Dodgy Dave's requests. I didn't realize it was gonna skip it. But I wasn't giving up my equipment. Ooh, stretch. Since I currently only have a reinforced boomerang, I do intend to upgrade it, but I will wait until the ad break's over. It's embarrassing because I've played the game a fair few times. But yeah. I mean, I'm not overly concerned anyway. It did give me a chance to do some leveling, get some experience, which is much needed, so okay. Now, if I go that way, there will be a path at some point. Because, yeah, I need the money as well. To upgrade my equipment. Although, like I did say, this magic armor is doing a pretty good job right now. Without me getting the magic shield. But it did provide a lot of armor as well, so it's probably a good idea. Once I can get into Cash and Carry's place, I will be upgrading Jessica's armor. Is this... No, that looks like rocks. That is indeed rocks. We are going to use Angela to heal here, because that one is the better option. Why are they all targeting her? We're going back to that, are we? I've stopped upgrading the attractiveness. Just in case that's... what's getting them targeted, but... oh, it looks like she's not going to get points from the battle, but... welcome in, Alistair. Thank you for grabbing your daily. How are you? How is the heat? I know the cold is horrible. Now you decide that you're gonna... the cold is very horrible. It is. It is. I know we probably don't have it as bad as some other places, but it is bitterly cold for this early in winter. Emphasis on the bitter. There is a bite. Yes. Yes. I really don't know what is going on with it this year. It is horrible. Oh! At least Yangus returned the favor, and at least my defense is really, really good. But sheesh. uh, you mean because everyone thought they were getting a lot of experience from them? Yeah, I feel like it's the slime factor. I feel like there's other like enemies that become metal. And that's why they did it with the slimes. But because of the fact that they are indeed a metal slime, that's the issue everyone has with it. But yeah, these guys are not rare, and they have a healing ability. And they don't run away as frequently. Oh, there you go. We still leveled up off them. We still need to go and find those liquid slimes as well. What is that? Health. Health is fine. Health is good. Oh. And the worst of it is I'm all rugged up, but my hands are still getting the cold. And at Alistair's they're like, I'll trade, I'll trade. It's too hot for me, it's too cold for you. Can we meet somewhere in the middle? So it's, a nice temperature for both of us instead of like one way or the other. Another stone. I'm seeing them and wondering if they're tents. Kitten. Ox. Yeah, I think the boomerang is definitely going to be a priority. It's only like I say only. It's only 4,000 compared to the 5 or so of the shield. And I think I need to start doing a little bit more damage. I was gonna craft the metal wing boomerang, but I don't think it's oh no, the razor wing boomerang, but I don't think it's worth it. I think just buying that one. Because it's gonna be a while, I think, until I can craft 3 items. And it's gonna be even longer. Oh no. I can get some of most of the items. Lake Argon. Um what's there is no other. I feel like I'm supposed to go towards Lake Argon. Maybe I should have come from the Argonia side instead and tried finding my way back to Baccarat. Yeah, because I don't feel like um the wind sickles is gonna do anything based on the other thing I tried attacking. I can't remember if it was an iron scorpion or what. So that's one of the examples. Like they had the regular scorpions and then they had the iron scorpions to show an increase in difficulty. And that's what they've tried to do with this, but because they're also a slime, that rubbed everyone the wrong way. Skull Riders. You think I'm going the wrong way. So what you're saying is zoom to Argonia and then try and work my way backwards. Got it. I'm probably going the wrong way. I wish I could see like what the dots on the map were. Right. So I feel like which way did I come from back right? I feel like I came from that way. Right? Okay, I did not come from the left. Uh Oh no, that was to the royal hunting. I don't know. I'm very confused. Um No, I definitely didn't come from the sea, although I tried. Oh, that stream was very, very messed up by the end of it. Can we please not look up Jessica's skirt? Oh, that don't. Oh, because of the magic resistance. I'm thinking that didn't do that much. Right. That is very, very nice. Alright, we are gonna heal though. Not as bad as I thought, but meh. It's the easiest way to do it. So this is definitely the direction I started in. When I left the first time. To try and find this forest. I probably just took a wrong turn at some point. I went off the map, found myself somewhere different. No. We need to take out B. Oh. We took out B. Payback. I don't want braces. I want rings. I don't need to craft that many things with the braces that I do with the rings. And of course, need is a strong word. Okay. I obviously went towards Lake Argon before. So we're going to go towards the checkpoint. And watch me go the wrong way again. See, we're barely going through Angelo's magic between Jessica using Caduceus and Angela using the recovery thing, skill, ability. Okay. Oh, I'm going the right way this time. That house on the map is the tent. Oh! I would have taken that as a cave. And so the path is the path that I can see on the map as well. All right. So around the tent, we go left. Oh, we don't use that. That's not so good. Think I can buy stuff in the tent? I probably can, but I am very, very broke. I still need, and need is a strong word, the second magic mirror for myself. And the Razor Wing boomerang as well. and so I got the magic armor for me, and then I went to get 2 magic shields, and it's like, you don't have enough money. All right. This battle is not gonna finish by itself. Oh. I don't know what is with the big stretches today, but they feel really, really good. Um. Oh. What have we got? We've only got 21 seconds left, so this is probably going to go a lot longer than that, but hang on, wait, no. Provide some warmth. It still might. All right. It didn't work. I don't feel any warmer. But it was still fun. Iron nail. Well, we don't need those at the moment, but all right. I don't think you have. You do not have what I'm after. And yeah, I had spoken to those guys before. Oh, God. Can you give me some bees with some poison needles, please? As drops? I don't want to be poisoned, but... All right. somewhere just around the. Ran out of breath there. Boom. Voltorb, okay. Yay! Level up. 6 whole skill points. Wow. That is a lot. Yes, but I still have oomph. Hey, welcome in, Mononex. My day is indeed going well so far. Thank you very much. I hope Meg is doing really, really well as well in Minecraft. Sadly, I can't lurk while streaming anymore. OBS crashes way too frequently as it is, and even more so if I've got stuff in the background. So I would love to be in other people's streams lurking, but I don't overly. You completed chapter 4 in Fantasy Laugh. Yeah, you were telling me. I'm so looking forward to tax time when I finally get that. I'm so happy for you. I am looking forward to seeing with my own eyes, experiencing how they go about doing the farming. Because yeah, they were hinting at it in Fantasy Life 1, like the original. One of the farmers said some things. I think I thought, I don't know about everyone else, there was gonna be a like patch or DLC that allowed it, but I don't think it actually happened. I saw like some Sid would be happy to hear that one. Doing an event quest. I am really, really bad at doing events and stuff for Final Fantasy 14. No entry beyond this point. Well, a couple of frog men sure aren't gonna stop me, but I do like the fact that at least Final Fantasy, they repeat their events. I know, like, long-term players obviously want new content, but the one thing I haven't enjoyed with Scarlet and Violet, and probably other Pokemon games. True, it does. But like the one thing I don't enjoy about the Pokemon games is that they do the events, but they don't repeat them. And some of the events that they did were right after the game released. So if you didn't, pre-order it or get a lot of the way through the game, really, really quickly, you missed out on so much. So I think they should repeat things. Or in my case, lost my save files and stuff like that, and lost everything I'd worked towards and had. And I would like to be able to get those back, but I can't. Dragon Quest 11S and Octopath were your main RPGs at the time. I mean, it's sad because there are other games that, yes, I would much rather collect now than what they've been doing with Pokemon over the last couple of years. But as someone who's been playing Pokemon since the very, very beginning and still somewhat enjoys the games, I can't skip Pokemon. Yeah, Sword and Shield, that one really, really rubbed me the wrong way. Violet and Scarlet were better, but I feel like yeah, it really didn't. It really didn't. It still doesn't. It's a lot better than it was, but it still doesn't run great. Um, there's still so many bugs and stuff like that with it. It's but at the same time, I still feel like Violet and Scarlet were potentially better than Sword and Shield. But they both have massive things that I don't find as good or as enjoyable as the original games. So with both Gigantamax and I guess not as much the the so I understand what you're saying. It'd be one thing if, they were releasing it as a what do games get released as these days? Like a beta or like early access. If they'd released it as early access, that would be one thing. That would be understandable how they could, still have some issues. A lot of people might not getting it knowing that it's in early access, but at least the way it came out would be a lot more understandable than what it was. And Sword and Shield had a few bugs, just not that many. And like I said, to this day, Scarlet and Violet still have issues, at least on the original Switch. I don't know about the Switch 2. But, you know, while you can upgrade it, it is a Switch game, not a Switch 2 game. So yeah, not thrilled at all with that. But yeah, I feel there's a lot of distractions in the newer games. So that's the thing. Terror. So I like it and I find it better than Sword and Shield's Gigantamax. But I do find them both distracting. Like, you go hunting for, you know, whatever you can find in whatever areas instead of playing the game through. I also found that with trainers in Scarlet and Violet, like, you had to actually go hunting for them. They weren't all along the paths and stuff like that, which I guess, yeah, open world isn't really gonna happen, but there was just pretty much, yeah. Um, yeah, it's for such a massive, massive company, it's just really, really wrong. Um, yeah. I would much rather miss Pokemon initially than a Harvest Moon game for a lot of reasons. Um, Pokemon quality has been really, really bad of their releases lately. Not that I actually want to miss Pokemon either, don't get me wrong. But the main thing is that Pokemon games stick around in store. Whereas Harvest Moon games, although they are getting better, they're in store for like a month and then they're gone. One and two are coming out on Switch. Okay. Um, um, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grows with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty mates all in a row? Um, so yeah, I would like to be able to get them, but priority is definitely Fantasy Life out of new games. So I might have to, and sadly, that is digital only anyway. And getting the new rune factory when it is when it's released, the limited edition. Let me guess, he's talking about Medea, not Jessica. The 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII is basically $30 for a new copy. Oh. Yeah, no, I am also very, very glad I got my copy of Dragon Quest VIII on 3DS when it first came out. Although I can't remember if I got it in Australia or America. And that is a little bit of a problem. Which part of it? It's a very long story so far, and there's a lot more to go. I've got no idea how many I was on my first playthrough. Alright, I know we're in for an ad break, and I don't want to continue the cutscene and have it. Oh god! Interrupt it and miss the attempt at turning the horse princess back to normal. Yeah, I really, really don't remember. I mean, it's been a few hours for us to get this far as well. I think we're on our 14th or 15th stream. I definitely missed transferring a VOD from Twitch to YouTube, so we've definitely missed one. But when you consider that most of my streams are longer than 2 hours, like 2 hours is what I try as a minimum. Yeah. 2 times 15 is what? 30? I mean, it got the better of the king as well. He looks very weird right now. Weirder than normal. Hydrate, thank you. Thank you, Alistair. I am indeed hydrating. And stretching again. Oh. Ooh. I definitely need to just, I would say chill out, but I'm already doing that. Relax in the recliner after stream. And find something that my stomach will tolerate. Alright, let us continue with this cutscene. I'm surprised the king didn't run forth and try himself. Aww. Such a heartfelt moment. I'm almost crying. Oh, you can even see Munchie in my pocket. That's easier said than done. Yeah, all of us in the colder climates at the moment are feeling that so much. We understand. Although I do think Jessica's feeling it the most. It didn't work for the king at all. When it was a request, that was one thing. When you order me, you make me not want to do it. I mean, I still want to do it for Medea's sake, but this guy ordering me to do something, I want to turn around and say no. I'm nice, but I have a backbone. Oh. Okay. I don't understand why you've got iron nails, but it is what it is. I didn't even see all the bookshelves. I need to investigate them as well. Okay, so it's sea dragons. I thought it was gonna be the Sputnik things. We're going sea dragon hunting. We are, and I actually want to drop from one of them, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to check out the. Okay, so behind his house. All right. So if we zoom back to Baccarat, I think that's where that is. Back to the church is much closer. Okay. We can go back to the church. No. Um, the problem is I can't. There. I knew I had to get it out as well. All right, I think we're back. OBS disconnected. Didn't crash, but did disconnect. Hopefully it doesn't start doing what it normally does and oh, even she thinks he's charmless. Yes, but not that much. I very highly doubt that. All right. I am gonna save before we go on this adventure. So what I was trying to ask, when OBS got out, is does it have to be a specific sea dragon, or can it be any sea dragon? Any sea dragon will do. Okay, thank you. I kind of wondered if we were searching for a very, very large one in the middle of the sea. I'm gonna zoom and get that boomerang. while I could catch it at a later date, uh, while I could craft it at a later date, I would prefer the upgrade, even if it is only by 10 points. All right. Not I know we found a lot of sea dragons as we were wandering around trying to find Argonia. Yeah. Boarfish. You do? I thought it left after you did something. But it is good to know that it doesn't leave. A measly 44 coins. Where is this bridge? Some sirens. Okay. I don't think I ever got that far, but I could be wrong. Are they going to try and puff on Jessica? No, on Angelo. Angelo isn't interested? Wow. Okay. So I went the wrong way because I went left. No. I just... regular attack. Wizard stuff. I don't think this is gonna be better than what I've got, but... I think that's what... yeah, that's what I already have equipped. Sadly. I may be able to see the bridge. Let's make some calamari. I mean, Jessica does have some pretty high appeal at this point. I can't remember how many points I've put into it, but it's like he's standing next to Jessica versus, you know, a witch. Not too shabby on the gold coins. Okay, we're going this way. No, that looks like it's just rocks. And not a bridge, but... oh, do you mean, like, down there? Okay, I can't go down there. Sea Dragon! Right as we hit a break. Oh, stretch. Oh. So honestly, I'm kind of thinking that we do the mirror and then we go somewhere and save, and we start with the Dark Island next stream. I feel like that would be a really good thing to like have a stream dedicated to that, because I think it takes a little while. I could be very, very wrong. I'm misremembering. We defeated the dragon and charged the mirror. Is there anything else I want and can afford? No, I need another 500 coins. Yeah, we'll like zoom from here to the Dark Ruins at the beginning of the next Dragon Quest stream. Like I said, next week after Tuesday is gonna be really, really up in the air, as we do have the contractors coming back to take out the ceiling, hopefully, and potentially do some repairs. That is definitely going to be too loud, distracting, and likely unhealthy to stream through. So all right. We are just saving at the moment, but thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you had a really, really good time. Thank you to anyone who was in chat or lurking, follows, subs or resubs. Absolutely everything that goes to keeping this channel going and growing. Much, much appreciated. I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. I know that's not always possible, but I'm just going to turn the PlayStation off, by the way. And hit that button while so yeah. Next week, I don't know if we will be... Oh, God. Well, my cable's got up. Next week, I don't know if we will be doing Dragon Quest or Rune Factory. Just because of house stuff. It's likely not going to be possible to stream. But hopefully in the weeks after, I start getting a lot healthier. Um, it's gonna be nice to have a bed back. Um, yeah, I do have a couple of ideas for a raid, but I don't know if they're actually on at the moment. Well, one of them is on, so yeah, let's go raid Meg. She's currently playing first playthrough of Minecraft. She does ask that people don't give her any advice or information. I think there's a code word. But yeah. Thank you everyone very, very much. I'm gonna hit that start raid button. Hopefully I get the message in before that. Oh god. I hit the wrong thing. Um. All right. Not that one. That one. Copy and then press enter. Oh god. Like I said, I really, really need to automate that. So yeah, thank you everyone. Go wish Meg. Oh my god, her VTuber model is so, like, it was always really, really good, but just looking at it, so wonderful. Go wish share some of the Cat Girl love with Meg, and thank you and bye for now.